You got a big rock.
Yes.
You have a point.
Big rock.
You have a big rock?
I have a belt.
Yes, they left your belt.
I have a belt.
With both.
We get to keep our belts.
Yeah, they would have left your
together.
belts. I don't see that you could do much against them with belts.
How
Unless
about
there's
belts?
shaders
Aha.
and there's scourges.
Wow.
So
What do you guys want to do?
next time this guy comes in, you want to try and bash this guy's head open?
How do we want to do this? Like,
Hey.
if he just peeks in, should I like be beside the door, or should I just see him straight forward, like just look him head on, just do it?
Guys, if you charm him, then he'll lead us out. And probably to our stuff.
So we're not entirely sure the charm will work.
Or I could kill him.
Some of us are pretty sure it's gonna work.
Well, Mouth is really good at aggravating
My character
this
really
guy,
wants
so
to
we
kill
can
this.
just get him to stand near the back of the room and say something
Oh,
witty.
dude,
He steps into the
It's
room.
like-
Dude.
And
You
you'll
got like
be
3
at
for
the
his
door,
eye, ugly and
ready to
very
pass right
rich.
You were
behind.
just done with
So
everything.
right.
Like, fuck it, I don't
Hey
care.
guys, you know what we can do
From the back.
is
Okay. Keep going, keep going.
what you know. So the order you guys gotta think about is that we can try to charm him, and if that doesn't work, we still hit him. But you know, if we hit him and we fail, then charm's not really gonna work, guys. You know.
Do you know anything?
He will get a
besides-
bonus if you guys are hostile towards him. If he thinks that the spellcaster is hostile towards him, he does get a slight bonus for his saves.
Yeah.
Do you have any magic tricks besides charm?
Possibly.
Okay.
Well,
What
What
are
if
they?
you don't need some
You know.
charm right now?
You know, I don't want to reveal anything, but I've got some things.
Magician number 2 is a secret.
You should hold off on your magic until you absolutely need it. I feel. Speaking from a magician myself.
I mean, if you guys are just gonna really just hit him with some rocks, then I'm just gonna go to sleep. Okay.
But we need you to.
Well, we need you because your mouth is pretty magic.
Your mouth is magic in itself.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
If you lure the,
That's what the ladies say.
when the guy comes in, you should try your best to get him to slap you in the face or something, so that he's in the room, so that we
That wasn't fun the first time.
so that we have time to take him out.
Lure him in.
Or perhaps we lure him in the room
Yeah.
and then we go out and slam the gate back on him. There's no
Scream.
need to take that risk of knocking him out.
The opening apparatus is only on the outside of the door,
He'll scream. He'll scream.
but they
We
won't
kill
hear
him.
him.
We kill him. It's okay.
They can't hear
I
us
can-
scream. We scream every night.
No.
Opening those doors is super loud too, by the way.
Well, he's got to open it.
But,
check
yeah,
it.
No, I'm just throwing that out there because I heard you mentioned opening the door, so I want to make sure you guys all understand that. Anytime you open a door, it's like.
Yeah, but they're expecting that noise.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And they're expecting
you mentioned
you
it,
to
so
shut
I was
it.
like, you guys all know it's super loud to open the doors. I'm not saying don't do this. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just throwing that out there so you know.
You just have to promise me that when you do hit him with the rock, that it works. Because if I aggravate him and then you guys try this, and then
I won't be hitting him.
I'll hit him.
Weak thing over here.
okay, I'll get him to come in and start coming after me. I
Well,
guess.
you close the door.
You guys just like make sure he doesn't hit me. You
Hmm.
know,
Well.
to make sure you get to him before he gets to me. You know, my face is kind
Who
of.
closes the door behind him?
What? I thought we were knocking him out.
Yeah, but that.
But we started discussing it.
Once we get him inside, we can lock him in the room. That way, if he yells or anything, they won't hear it.
Have we ever screamed and they never came or anything like that?
No, nobody's made a lot of noise in this
Why
room.
don't we try screaming now and see if they don't come? I bet you they come.
But there might be more
I'm
than
pretty
one.
sure they can hear us.
We only have one rock, and we know that only one guy.
We only have one.
Only we can get more rocks.
I don't know. I tried these other rocks, and none of them seem to fit the bill.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Can
Let's
I make
scream
a sling?
tonight and see if they can.
One of them.
Shut up. All right.
You do have rocks. You just roll a rock. And there's all kinds of rubble that you could use. Happen to see that plus one bonus thing with throwing rocks. I think a thrown rock does like 1 to 3 points of damage potentially. Plus any damage bonus.
Okay, so is that what you guys gonna knock them out? You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
But where do you go from there?
Yeah.
We're
that's
trapped outside of our cell.
Well, you had mentioned an armory somewhere, right?
Yeah, we go to
Yes.
the
Here's something I'll allow you guys. If you want to discuss it at length, everybody could tell all the things they've seen and how to get to places, and everybody could have access to the entirety of what you have seen so far. It'll take about half an hour, and you basically, it's an info dump, and then everybody would know where you've been and kind of what's up there, where you guys have been, where the library is, and all that stuff. And that's just the thing, so.
Yeah, I guess I'll share that information.
Yeah, we're a team here.
Okay, so it takes it like a half an hour. So you got a half an hour more probably before the orcs will show up to examine and maybe search the place. Are you guys bringing up, you guys already talked about the piece of paper you found, but you're still hiding them on yourself. You have a half an hour or so before that orc comes in for his search. What?
People can't read them in here anyhow.
Nah. Even in provision you can't read. So it just gives you basic.
You could try to make the Asher not mad.
Oh shit. You can try. That could be interesting.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
There might not even be an Asher, man. It might just be a
He made up.
Not even in.
It could be a little tiny squirrel.
It's like a trait that's actually like the exit. You see the Asher? Like open it up, there's sunlight
It's the way
coming
out.
in.
You win. They're orcs. They're pretty evil. You doubt that.
They'd play a joke like that, wouldn't they?
Only to murder you once you're outside or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I kind of would like to get my hands on it.
So we did the info dump.
Yeah, you guys all know what is essentially where on the map. Those lamps are lit 24 hours as far as you know. You've never been out of this room after dark or after the end of the...
Where are all the other orcs during sleepy time?
That you don't know because you've only seen during the day.
Okay.
During the daylight cycle or whatever you want to call it. You're guessing it's daylight when they make you work because there was a ton of light coming down in the system. So, that information, and you still have about a half an hour, you think, before that order comes to check you guys.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be here in the back of the room to learn back here when it shows up.
You back in one of the piles of hay?
Yeah. What do you guys think I should say to him? Alright.
You eat my shit, orc. I've been fucking your mom all night long, and it's awful.
Yeah, you just be you, Mel.
Oh, the slaves have heard about it. Okay, so you just wait for that guy to show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much am I even show up? Very funny. It's like one of the times I think.
Oh god.
He has to roll.
Yeah.
Well, at least for one of them. I've seen.
I guess I'll pick up one of the smaller stones.
The other prisoners move away from you,
Yeah,
Kyle.
that's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
You do the finishing blow. That's what it is.
Okay.
I hit them really hard. You just
Clank, 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 clank. Line up. We're searching you.
I don't have a rock out. Let's do it.
You don't have a rock? Where is it?
Not one.
There's a rock there on the floor.
Hey, sweet.
Me, shut up.
Oh, this is horse shit.
What?
I ain't lined up. Fuck this. I'm trying to sleep.
Slap, slap, slap a feet across the concrete. What'd you say?
Said he
Those
might-
with information see him get his scourge out. He's walked right up by Kyle.
So he's right up in front of Kyle.
Yeah, huh?
What's a scourge?
It's like a cat of nine tails. It's a whip
Oh,
with
okay.
nasty like pieces of glass and shit in it. It's not a pleasant way to be hurt.
Alright, so he's looking at Kyle. He's focused on Kyle.
Yeah, we
You
probably
wanna-
gotta draw this room.
Oh
out.
yeah.
You want to eat my shit?
You son of a bitch.
Can I sneak attack with a rock?
He's coming to get me.
Oh, yeah.
He called me the champ. What is he calling her?
Just draw the room.
Here's the room.
Heck yeah.
The doors in the center. Here's the pile of rubble stuff you worked on a little bit. Here's hay. Here's hay. Here's
Wait,
the board.
someone's beside the door, right? With
Yeah.
the stone.
Well, we told you guys to line up. You're in the hay, right?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
They left me out.
He walked right over to here. So that's where combat will start. He walked over there, he's got a scourge in his hand. Yeah. The rest of the slaves are mostly in this pile over here. They didn't want to be near Kyle because they were scared what was going to happen when this whole plan went into effect. They're not saying anything to the orc. Nobody's like, look out, orc! But they're trying to stay out of the combat.
I love you, orc.
Please don't hurt me. So we'll get, yes.
I was gonna try to move silently, like as he was walking.
Do you want to do that too?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys each make a move silently roll. If you fail it, he hears you coming and he'll be alerted. But yeah, I'll let the thieves do that because they have move silently. You don't have move silently.
Try it.
You're like
Can't do
clomp,
it.
clomp, clomp, clomp. If you head over there. So right now you're just waiting to grab your rock
Yeah.
and do something.
I have my belt.
Okay.
Shake it.
You're
Shake it.
3 foot tall. He's 6 foot tall.
Yes.
Okay, just make sure you know that. I'm using a climb check to climb up his back.
I'm gonna take this.
2 sharp stones, just put myself up. Okay, so make me move silently to see if you guys sneak close enough to try something.
I don't like. I'm gonna throw a rock at him, so I'm not actually like right behind him.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like kind of a little bit farther away.
Okay, a rock is gonna, a throwing rock is probably gonna have the same range as say a dart.
I mean,
A
I think I
dart's-
could hit him
a
without.
dart's
it,
got
so I
a-
don't need it.
Sling stones are D4s, so maybe just like regular stones with like
D3, yeah, D3. A dart has a range of, short range is 10 yards, so 30 feet. So
That's pretty much.
where are you? This is you?
Yep.
You're probably within 30 feet is your best
Okay.
guess.
I'll-
You're gonna try to get up on him, so make me move silently.
Got it one time.
Didn't succeed, so he knows you're there. So you come up kind of behind him, but he's gonna be like this. So you're not gonna be able to like get a sneak attack on him.
And
So here's how
it's
combat
an
works.
awful rolls,
Everybody
always
rolls
make.
me a D10. I rolled for the orc. This is when he goes. He's got a scourge. If you're attacking with a weapon, you're going to add the weapon's speed factor to that number, and that's when you actually go. We're going to say a rock that does a D4 damage has about a speed factor of about 3.
Okay.
Okay? The scourge has a speed factor. It's pretty fast. They're pretty. 3 is pretty good. And then we start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Wait.
What do you want to do?
Oh.
Did you
Oh,
roll
I
a
thought-
D10 for your initiative?
Oh,
Everybody
you want to roll
D10.
I
low?
rolled a 5.
Yes, low is
Yeah.
good. You roll a
Shit.
5.
Oh.
If you have a weapon, then you'll add your speed. That's okay. We're learning, so that's why we're gonna take this nice and
Okay.
slow. You roll 5, so 5 is technically when you go.
Okay.
If you wanted to start, if you had a spell, you could say I start casting on 5.
I
This
thought.
is just for the wizards and
I
the
thought you were
priests.
getting the order that we were doing.
No, no.
Oh.
We're heading, I'm just counting up. So on 5,
What if I
wasn't
roll
aware
a
I didn't
3?
have an action ready.
you always have an action in any game you ever play.
Yeah.
So he's got a spear. No, he's got a spear in his offhand. He has a scourge in his weapon hand. You can see this. Kyle, you're blind. You heard him come over. He's close to you. You can smell him. You also smell like a snake or something. It's weird.
He smells a snake?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh.
You're like a dragon-esque little dragon guy. So yeah, you would smell kind of serpentine.
Don't let me get hit, please.
What do you want to do there, Aaron? You can also, I'm going to allow you to hold your action, which means that you essentially are raising up your initiative roll.
Okay.
And then you can go, but you can't like be like, if this guy starts to swing, you can't be like, I'm going to do something before he does that.
Okay.
All you can do is be like, okay, well, next action round is when I'm going to try to do something. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Like,
So you're holding your action.
I'm just like,
Mhm. You do that. You're kind of ready to go. So that was on 5. 6.
So.
I'm listening.
7. You rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7, so
Roll a 6.
you rolled a 6. You don't have any weapons in your hand.
I'm gonna head over this way and
Okay,
make it look
you
like
can
I'm trying
move.
to moving to line up.
Your
maybe.
movement rate in yards is how far you can move. If, yeah, you can move pretty far. Is it yards? Yeah, it's yards. It's yards. You can do 1 movement plus an attack. Okay, if you want to move. If you want to move, you can do the ×2 move. You can do a jog, which is ×2. You can do that. You can jog and just do that for a round. You can also move these faster speeds, but when you move faster speeds, you have to make strength checks, I believe, to see if you can do it. You know what I mean? So you could run really far in 1 round, but you have to make a check to see if you make it all the way. Otherwise, you just like, ugh. I think it's strength. I'll have to check. I'll have to double check on that. So on 6, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move it.
Okay. So what's your movement rate? Because you're unencumbered. Nobody has any armor or anything. 15. 15 yards is 40. Is 15 times 3. Yeah, 45 feet. So if all you're doing is, yeah, if you just want to walk across the room, remember you're blind. It is pitch black in here. So keep that in mind. Colin's just wandering. I'm wandering this way. Collin, you heard them talking. I'll allow you a perception check if you want to head towards them. If you make the check, then you kind of know the general area they're at, and you can try to head that way. If you fail the check, you think you know the general way you're heading, and you're actually going off this way.
Just like close your eyes and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You made it? Okay, you kind of know the direction that stuff's happening. But you also know the orc can see you, so keep that in mind. It's pitch black in
that's
here.
why I'm staying right there.
So you're just wandering across the room. Okay, that works. That was on 6. On 7. 7 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
I throw my rock.
Okay, did you add
Yep.
the speed factor? Sweet. Make a roll to hit. Okay, so here's how hitting works. Your THAC0 is 20. So you're gonna roll a die, add any bonuses, you get that +1 to hit. You are going to, oh god, I have to remember. This is real intuitive once you get the hang of it, because the higher you roll, the better. It's, yeah, you subtract that number from 20, and that should give you your armor class that you hit. Know what I mean? Go ahead and roll the die and add your bonuses and tell me what you get. So 15, 16. 20 minus 16 is armor class 4. The lower the armor class, the better. So if she'd rolled a 17, she'd have armor class 3. That is a hit. You just hit the guy with a rock. Roll me 1d3. Roll me 6-sided die and divide it by 2, round up.
Man, this is a shit.
1 point of damage. So 1 point of damage.
It's a very small
You
rock.
hit him in the. You want to roll it? Very small rocks in the right hand with the scourge. I'm gonna give him a roll to see if it stings enough for him to drop the scourge. He has to roll a 10 or less. He did. Ow! You hear a shout right next to you of ow. That's on 7. Did you want to do anything?
Can I pick his up?
Pick his what up?
Did he drop his scourge?
No, he didn't because
Oh, no.
he made the strength check. He rolled a 6.
Oh,
So you had to roll a 10 or less. So whack, it hits him. He's like, ah! He hollers out like that.
I'm
You just stand in the music like, oh, what's going on?
I'm gonna move closer to the door.
Okay. The door is open. Where's you? Which one's you? That one.
That one.
Okay. What's your movement rate? Is it 12?
Yes.
So you can move 12 yards
I can
and
get
still
there.
do some other actions. So yeah, you
He
can
just
go out
sprints
there.
out the door.
You
He's
just
just
run out the
gone.
door.
And that's what I'm on to do.
You're running out the door. I'm going to give the orc a perception check. He has to roll a 10 or less.
Like, if
no,
you guys
he has to roll an
die,
8 or less
I'll
to see if
still
he
be
notices
safe.
this.
Maybe.
19. No, he's pissed at whoever threw a rock at him. The fuck threw a rock at me? I'm going to give him another perception check to see if he thinks it's you. Again, 8 or less. He rolled a 4. He's like...
Oh, dang. Man.
Anyway, so he's looking your direction generally. That's about it. It's not his turn to go yet. He still was going to swing the scourge. 8. 8. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Okay, you can wait. 9. 10.
9.
9. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast my charm spell.
Oh. Okay, so 9 you start to cast. It's pretty loud because you're like right next to him because you have to talk in like. He goes. He kind of start. He's doing like this, looking at the half. He goes. What is the casting time of the spell?
Oh, I don't know.
Look it up.
Pretty quick though.
Yeah, if you always have the spell ready in a book, that helps a lot. I think it's a 1, but double check.
There's charm person. Casting time 1.
Okay, so you started casting on
9.
9. So he started to cast. Everybody in the room who's looking that direction who can see knows this. They see it because he goes. Is it verbal asymptomatic?
Yes.
You're not trying to hide it, right? You're just gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
he's already knows
He's
what's
like.
going on.
He's gonna whip you with the scourge.
Yeah.
The spell goes off on 10 before the scourge can come down on you. So it goes off. He gets the saving throw. Spells. 17 or better. Here, we'll do this. We'll get you mad. 5. Okay. He goes, hey man, how you doing?
It's about time you got it. This guy was about ready to
So
whip
he
me.
belt whipped you and then he stopped. That is on 10. 10 it goes off. 11.
We're out of combat though.
12. If nobody's going to attack him, we are out of combat.
Wait,
Is
how
anybody-
long does your spell last?
Is anybody planning on? You don't know. You can make a spellcraft check.
We
You
saw
have
that he
spellcraft.
was like stopped.
He went.
I do have that. but I'm,
Jabba
like,
Jiba,
out the door
Jabba
right now.
Jiba, Oh yeah, you ran out the door. Jabba Jiba. He said magical words and he waved his
Jabba.
hand and the guy was like, "You're okay." Where's that bitch? You. So we're not out of combat. It looks like he's gonna go whip him for throwing a rock.
Hey,
at him.
hold on there, bud. She's trying to hit me, but it was an accident.
Nice.
I talk too much, you know that.
Do talk too much.
Hey,
He's
can I
watching
have,
you though, and he's keeping a real close eye on you.
Hey,
He's
can I-
turned. He's like turned almost his back to you though, because you're his buddy.
hey, can I have that scourge though?
No, can't give it to the prisoner.
Technique.
Give it to back of his belt.
I'm not a prisoner. We're buds.
You're still a prisoner.
Well, can you give me something?
No, I'm not allowed.
Okay, how about?
I give you some extra meat. There's some goat left over.
I thought we were good friends. What is this?
We are good friends. He's still watching you real careful because you're close to him.
All right.
He's keeping who's this? That's Collin. He's kind of watching Collin. Collin's all like, Collin doesn't know where he is. Oh, you can't see that either. The rest of you see this.
These are all friends here, man. There's no need to be hostile anymore.
They're slaves. You're just a good slave.
I agree with you, but I got this bet with this one guy that this one corridor leads outside. Can you like at least confirm that for me? To the Nasher and to the left.
You start blah blah blah
Yeah.
describing it. Which one are you describing? Where's your map go? To the Nasher and to the left?
Yeah, like so like that one corridor I didn't go down that had all that light.
Oh yeah. No, it's all blocked up.
Oh.
Shh, don't. Hey, get over there. Get in line.
Yeah, get over there.
Get in line. You're hearing talking coming from behind you.
Hey, so we're gonna search these guys or what?
You're human. You can't help. Just
I'm
relax.
debating just pulling the lever and locking all you guys in there.
Well, okay, so you're still right outside listening to this conversation.
Oh, no,
The orc
man.
apparently didn't notice you run out. He was too busy dealing with other things.
Alright, I start whispering to him. Alright, so between me and you,
What?
how do we get out of here? You know,
There's like an entrance. I don't know.
like where
It's like in the middle. It goes up through the middle. It's the middle. There's the whole stupid town hall scarves all got all this stupid crap. I'm so sick of this place.
Hey, take me there.
Are we hearing this?
No, I can't. They're kind of whispering.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Yeah, and they made him get away, and all the other slaves are over here in the corner huddled like, oh god, they're gonna give us murder. Alright, I gotta search these people. Wait here.
Alright.
Hey, you, come here. So he does a search of you. He doesn't find you don't have anything on you. Quick, put your belt back on. He's gonna search. He goes over to Collin. He grabs you. Somebody grabs you roughly. He says, "Hey, I'm searching you. Shut up." It's obviously an orc.
Can I start sneaking towards the door?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
You don't know how he's gonna react to you trying to actually escape.
We're friends.
You're outside the door. What do you want to do? You're really kind of exposed.
Yeah, I didn't hear them though. I didn't hear him say
were
the
talking.
exit was in the middle, right?
No. He said that kind of under his breath.
Oh, wait.
You're in
hold
the
on a second.
corridor. There are doors on
I
either
got
side
it.
of you that are closed, but it will make a racket if you open them up. Because there's one door on either side of you, and then down the corridor there's the door that leads you to your workplace. What?
Okay, two questions. Is there a possibility that I would know where that rock is that got thrown? Is there a way to-
It's probably where he was, close to where he was, maybe.
Uh,
You can't see anything, man.
Okay. Secondary question. You don't really have backstab if you're not like a thief, right?
Correct.
There
Only
is no
thieves
such
have been
like.
trained.
There's no bonus to attacking somebody that doesn't know. you're
You
gonna
can,
attack
if they
them.
don't know you're there, but you don't know where he is,
Oh, yeah, that's
and you
true.
don't have a dagger or anything sharp.
So are we
The thieves, you might get a +2 to hit, and that'd be about it. You guys are in.
Here.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you guys are in this room right here.
So is this
You've always
just
passed by these two doors. You don't know what's behind them, and then you've gone like down this way to your work zone. And did you go to the library at all?
Yeah.
So then the library, they took you
And I
this
remember,
way.
yeah.
And they took you over here. This is actually the library. This is kind of like this is what the room would actually look like. The rest
Is there
of
any
it is
doors
just-
to the library on my way there?
One. There's one in this corridor that you're standing in. Right now, you're just kind of a little ways up this corridor and kind of, I'm assuming, back against the wall, so you can kind of hear what's going on and you can see into the room. And the orc's kind of busy with the other slaves and hasn't noticed you're missing yet. If he comes back into this corridor, he will definitely see you, though. There's just no way you can hide him.
Can I go to the library at this point?
You can, but the door, intervening door,
There's doors.
there's one door at the end of this corridor you'd have to go through, and it'll be loud if you open it up.
You start sneaking me towards the door.
Okay, make a perception check. See if you can figure out which direction the door is. It's pitch black, dude.
That's wisdom.
You
and
can see,
intelligence.
you can see, yeah, average, and these two can see. Minute. Okay, you start moving towards the door. He searches you, Collin. He's heading over this way. He's gonna search the slaves last.
Do I know his name?
You're next. Nope. He's your best friend though. He starts to search you.
I don't see like.
What is this? You hiding this piece of paper? This could be important. He like grabs you and he shakes you by the shoulder and he kind of shoves you against the wall. Stupid. Who's this one?
me.
Oh, that's a dwarf. He searches you. You don't have the rock. You put it down, right?
He's
Like in that pile.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's fine. You glare at the sword. He glares back. Give him
You get
glaring
bonuses for
contest.
orcs.
Make another perception check. See if you can make it to the door.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guy.
He roughly searches you.
Hey guy, it's the second night of a fire siege, and I haven't had any beer. Like, can we just get to my
He
wineskin?
stinks of beer, actually.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Hey,
Dude,
he's
my-
one of my best friends.
my wineskin has
Oh.
a gallon of beer. I'd share with you. dude.
You're awesome. This guy.
You're
Smack
Oh, I
you.
know.
I'm not done searching you. It didn't. It hurt. It stings, but it wasn't meant to hurt.
Ah, come on, guy.
All right, people. Hey, stay in line. You start searching the other prisoners. You can make another perception check. If you make it, you can get to the door.
I didn't get moved at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
did. You got moved plenty for pitch blackness, hoping not to fall in that empty giant pit that's probably right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Hey, Arthelion, tell him how great my beer is.
Okay,
My
you
wineskin.
you make it to, and you feel like the opening where the door is. You spot this guy in the doorway, like feeling around. He's obviously blind as a bat.
When is there like light? When is there gonna ever be light?
They have
Yes,
those
yeah.
lanterns set up in the corridors.
So as
They
soon as I
make
get
you-
in outside of here.
So he's in the doorway, kind of, right?
Now, take a look on the map here.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see him in the doorway clearly. See, there's light. The next light, you guys are led through the darkness until you get down here. There's light
Okay.
here
Okay.
that lights this area up, and there's light here that lights this area up. So it kind of overlaps. So once you're in this area, you can actually see. But up to that point, you're stumbling around in the dark for the most part. Whole point.
Hey, what information did he give you?
Yeah, you guys could whisper very quietly while he searches the rest of the prisoners.
Nothing, man. I was just trying to get out of here.
Arthelion, tell him how great my beer is.
His beer is amazing. As I'm still sneaking.
Hold on, we're gonna let's see if he even looks your way. He doesn't. He's busy. I don't care. He's a filthy human. No offense.
Take.
He told you to exit.
I'm kind
Oh,
of.
offense to you, you filthy human.
it's like-
You don't know who he's talking to. You can't see anything.
Sweet.
You guys can whisper quietly without anybody hearing you, except maybe you. You can make a. Is there a listen? Yeah, you can make like a. There's a thief listening skill.
Can I like
You can make a listen
whisper?
skill too.
Can I whisper to the extent that like the people that are very near to me are gonna hear me, right?
You risk him hearing if you do a stage whisper that's very loud. So you heard? You didn't? Okay. You can overhear this conversation. You're good. If you whisper very loudly, he might hear. You're not sure.
Okay.
So did you tell me where the exit was?
Yeah, it's in like the middle.
Can I start making my way there?
Yeah, you can walk around as much as you want. You're gonna have to still go through a door.
That's alright. I'll take my chances.
Okay.
He's in there with his buddy, and he was.
You're heading for that door. Clank, 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 clank.
You tell your buddy it's okay.
Let's see. It's within a certain amount. Okay. You guys hear the rumble of a door, but it's not super loud.
Cool.
So you must be far enough away. What this will do is it'll take you back down towards your work area. Where do you want to? Give me a general direction. What do you think the middle is? You guys have discussed this. You kind of all have an idea of these areas where they are.
Yeah.
What do you think is the middle? Where do you want to head?
I
for?
think it's here.
Yeah, I think it's there too.
Where? There?
Mhm.
There? Okay, yeah, you can head that way. You can open this. Nobody's
I
paying
think you should
attention.
know slow on that.
There's some freezes in here. There's another door here. And let me see if there's any guards in the way. Well, they actually have listed. They
Let's see if
actually have
anyone
where
is-
guards are during the day and during the night. Okay. You can go through that freeze door at I think, did I number it? Did I put the 24 on there?
Mm-hmm. You did.
Clank, 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 clank. You guys don't even hear this. There's no guards in that next little area. Here. You going this way then?
Yeah.
Okay. Past this light. Oh, there's 3 orcs right here standing on guard duty apparently.
Right here?
Right there in this entranceway, right there.
Okay.
Let's see if they notice you. Again, they have to roll like 8 or less. 9. They are not paying attention right now at the moment. You stop and you back up kind of around the corner. So you can kind of, do you speak Orcish?
Mm-mm. Wait. That's not a common tongue, is it?
No. You don't have a clue what they're saying. Meanwhile, so that took you a little while. That took you a few rounds. So
Okay.
you're still standing by the doorway. So he's gone. Like, don't.
Well, I mean, I want to be out of the cell, but standing there.
Well,
Like
so
in
like
the
me
in
and
the hallway. Yeah.
me and Kyle's the only one that knows the exit, right? Because he told me while he was standing at the door.
Yes. No. That was from earlier. You guys didn't get a listen check because they were very quiet.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah. You heard Kyle mention it. It's in the middle. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So
Yes, you did.
someone should come with me.
No, it's too late. You've already gotten all the way over there.